The old drive up a three, shoot the ball Oh, how about the pass? Conley's just been red hot lately, coming off Jazz early, 4-2, a minute and a half. Royce O'Neal back after a night off against OKC, having a great season rebounding. They go in. LeVert with one of those stop and pop jumpers.
Players talk about trades. That was a good trade for him. Otherwise, may not have been found till too late. But what a great story.
Hands it off to Brogdon. He tries baseline. Rudy got there just a bit late, and Brogdon muscles in his second hoop of this game.
In this first quarter to get to the basket.
Boyan takes on a double team. Sabonis kind of drifted off, and Sabonis.
Everybody, get up and dance with the dancers, just like that.
Check out this first quarter game summary. It's brought to you by Zions Bank, and for a noteworthy approach to banking, yes, Zions Bank is for you. 32-24 Pacers. And T, you can break this down. 4 turnovers did not help the Jazz, but the 12 fast break points shows you the way they've transitioned with Brogdon and Sabonis. Indiana started slow, but closed hot, hitting 12 of their last 20. That's 60%.
Yeah, that's really the difference in the game. Jazz need to get back on defense, take care of the ball as Jordan Clarkson knocks the 3 down.
Well, guess what, Jazz Nation? Don't worry, 78 straight now.
That's a relief.
With at least 1 3, yeah. Boy, we're coming right back at you. Goga Bitadze out of Georgia. He was the 18th pick back in 19. Yeah, he's got three-point ability, as he just showed. He joins that all-name team, by the way. Bitadze. Rudy forces a travel, so Bitadze comes in, hits a 3, and forces a Utah turnover.
Yeah, well, right here you see Jordan Clarkson right in rhythm. Catch and shoot, no dribble, but the Pacers have an answer for it. Big fella from the outside. Nobody's out there to contest that shot. Makes it look easy.
Now, Clarkson, by the way, first game he's played since April 7th at Phoenix, and he looks fresh. He just said he had twisted that ankle one too many times, and the swelling had become an issue. He looks really good. Turns on a dime, floats it up and out. And Bitadze with a rebound.
Yeah, that's a shot Jordan normally makes as well. Looked like it was in, but rim didn't do him a favor that time.
Niang and Ingles fight for a rebound. It's off Utah.
Well, neither team has really gone to the free throw line or went to the free throw line that first quarter. Jazz only 2 times. Indiana's, they're 4 for 4 from the line. So I'd like to see the Jazz get a little more aggressive. That might help them on the defensive end, too.
Well, Kristen, they just get an inside bucket, but Indiana has been running pretty free here in the first half.
Yeah, and that's something that we talked about right before tip-off. Coach Quinn Snyder talked to us yesterday, told me specifically to see better starts, we have to have transition defense. We have to be focused on that aspect of the game, and already you're looking at the stats here. You guys mentioned it, 12 fast break points here for Indiana, so certainly you can expect them to try to tighten things up, as he's not going to be pleased with that.
And the key is, Bowler, Jordan says, I'm shooting the ball right here. I think he's got a great argument. He's going up in the air.
There's the gather.
Yep, that's a shot right there.
And it will be 2 shots.
But the key for the Jazz really is not to be playing catch-up basketball. Although we've seen them do it, against better teams, you just cannot allow a team to have a significant run in your arena.
Jordan Clarkson, top 4s, highest single season all-time free throw percentage. Abdul Rauf, Calvin Murphy, Jose Calderon, 98%. Wow. Clarkson makes 2. JC has scored 7 points. The rest of the Jazz just 9, and the loose ball falls right into his hands. He gives it to Ingles. Here's Niang. He's hit a 3, another one up and out. Here comes McConnell. Bataze. The big man can hit the three. Couple here right off the bench.
Yeah, maybe the first one, right, you test him, but he knocks down 2 in a row. You got to go guard him after that.
They doesn't play a lot of minutes. Miles Turner's out, and that gives him more playing time now. Joe can't hit the three, and a loose ball foul as Rudy hits a deck. Bataze, his first.
Yeah, Bataze, you could see him watch him hold Rudy after this. They're battling right now. That's legal. But right here, the ball's on its way. You got to let him go, big fella.
They're dancing.
Yeah, right. You don't mind a little bit of that. But Rudy's trying to get back down the other end. Bataze said, no, I don't want you a part of that. But he's the kind of guy that isn't really talked about on the scouting report because he doesn't play a lot of minutes. So
yeah, 11 is the average.
Yeah.
Conley, open space off to Niang. Good look, can't hit.
Can't get a better look than that, Bo.
Jazz are 4-13 from three. Down 11 on the home floor. Tomorrow, the Lakers, not once but twice, a Saturday-Monday matchup with L.A. And Joe Ingles a foul. It's 2 on Joe. Good look at Quinn. 7th year, 312 wins. He's guided this team to the best record in the NBA. He's got a 1-game lead on Phoenix, who's red hot of late. They've won 4 straight. Little crossover down low. That's O'Shea Brissett, undrafted out of Syracuse.
The Pacers taking advantage of a Rudy-less defense. Right here, you see the crossover. Gets George going one way and catches that contact. And if you're the Jazz, you have to know with Rudy, no disrespect to Ilyasova, but he's not Rudy Gobert or Derek Favors, and teams are going to try to take advantage of getting in that paint.
Brissett makes 2, and the lead jumps now to 13. Clarkson, he'll drive up a three, 7 years in a row. We mentioned the Lakers not once but twice. That's an afternoon game on ESPN, a late game Monday night on ESPN. And then we'll jump back on the air for the Rockets Wednesday night, 5:30 pregame.
Okay. But you just can't continue to do that.
On ESPN, and then we'll jump back on the air for the Rockets Wednesday night 5:30 pregame.
Let's get.
likes of the Big O, Wilt, Kevin Garnett, Westbrook, Giannis, Antetokounmpo. Two-time All-Star.
You're right. It's nice when a guy can play that way and do it without a lot of fanfare. He just goes out and works. That's how his dad was as well.
That's a great point, T. And as you said, you played against him in the sense of just going to work, right?
Yeah.
It was the old lunch pail mentality. Off the hand of Rudy, and right now the Jazz down 17 on their home floor where they've lost just 3 games. The Wizards were the last to win here a week ago. Brogdon for 3.
Good contest by Donovan. Let's see if he can just get downhill, get to the basket here. They're sending some more help. They're putting up a wall, if you will.
Beautiful move, kick
go.
it up and in. 7 for Mitchell on 7 shots. Sabonis waiting now behind the three-point line, working one-on-one with Gobert. He ran him over, and they're going to call a foul the other way. And a great job by Rudy to hold his ground. And Sabonis, I'm not sure was happy with that call, but it's the right call.
A little poetic justice. Rudy, lateral movement is perfect, squares off, and really sells it. Took a pretty good hit from Sabonis right there, so he didn't have to sell it much.
First foul on Sabonis. Here's Donovan, catch and shoot 3 off the wing. Got it. Mitchell, a quick 5. And he becomes the first Jazz man to hit double figures, T, in this half.
Well, the defense has gotten a lot better, so the Jazz have found some opportunities on that offensive end. Here's another one.
Got the defensive rebound it needed. Same spot. In and out. Sabonis reaches high for the rebound. He wastes no time to push it downhill as he spins in on O'Neal. He reached in. Rudy there to help, but the bucket. Donovan says, let's go. He wants the ball. They want to push. Sabonis, 15.
Sabonis caught Rudy trailing and wanted to get to that post with a smaller guy on him and was able to be successful before Rudy could get there.
Mitchell attacks inside glass. Oh, the rebound. Put it up. Donovan Mitchell showing power, and he has scored the last 7 for Utah. See if the Jazz can get this into single digits after trailing by 17 at half. It would be a wonderment, and another rebound off a miss.
Well, I think that's the 3rd consecutive stop the Jazz have had.
Short. Oh, Mike would like to have that one back. He reaches in, tried to save it. It's out of bounds. He did pick the pocket of Sumner, but could not control it.
Well, the defensive energy has picked up tremendously, Bowler.
Night and day.
Yes, it has. And I think it really started with Rudy getting that technical foul and arguing that point. He got some redemption when he took the charge the second time, but you could tell the attitude starting to change now on the defensive end.
Jazz have made 4 stops on the last 5 possessions for Indiana. And make sure you stay close. Mark Miller Subaru halftime report on its way. Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer. Hook shot short. Another stop for the Jazz. That's 5 of the last 6 now. See if the Jazz can convert with Donovan. Blocks Sabonis. Out of bounds, 16 on the shot clock.
I like it, though. I like the aggression, especially by Donovan right here. There's some contact there. That should have been a foul right there on the elbow. No call. But you love to see Donovan's aggression show.
Rudy takes the inbound. Mitchell kicks and fires, and he's so good. He's so good at this. He got behind the three-point line. Brogdon to just put a body on him on that last possession, T. He went right back to him, and he'll shoot 3.
Well, you're right. Donovan knew that Brogdon wanted to stay close and was still coming around that screen. Donovan did a great job of drawing that contact.
Donovan coming alive here in the second quarter after just a 3-point shot made in the first. That's 10 here on the second. And Jazz fans, a limited number of Upper Bowl tickets are available for April home games. Tickets start at just $42, but can only be purchased by calling or texting 355-DUNK. Make sure you get yours today. 2 for 2, one more. The Jazz back to within 10.
You know, it's just tremendous to watch the leader of a team like Donovan Mitchell understand what needs to happen, especially in difficult times in a game, right? And I'm going to say the other leader in Rudy Gobert, especially on the defensive end, to help start this charge you see by the Jazz. Let's see if they can get another stop here.
Mitchell has scored 10 straight. Brogdon short. Rudy rebounds. Finds guess who? Mitchell. Jazz within 9. Royce on a drive. The lob! And Gobert. Hold on. Got a foul on the floor.
I think they're going to call the first foul. Someone fouled Royce O'Neal before he could lob the ball to Rudy.
Worth a replay.
Yeah, it is right here on the drive. I didn't see much, but the whistle sure stopped a pretty play.
You saw more than I did. Royce O'Neal, 6 points, 16 minutes. He's hit 2 of 4. And the Jazz, little by little, whittling their way back down 17. They've trimmed 10 off that, and on a 10-2 or 12-2 run for Utah. Here's LeVert. Takes on Gobert, back on Sabonis, the cutter inside, the bucket drops, and a nice cut T by Sumner.
Yeah, it was great timing by Sumner because the Jazz really had that offense, Pacers offense locked down until that very moment.
Jazz maybe a 2 for 1. Donovan rolls inside, caught the glass. Mitchell's been outstanding with a 14-point second quarter.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. But I love that play because he just took his time. It's like the game slowed down and he could find his space. Regardless of where Sabonis was, there was no stopping that shot by Donovan.
Brogdon lets the clock run, about a second between shot clock, game clock. He'll pump up a 3 and hits. That's a big bucket late here. 12 for Brogdon. And another attempt. How about a 6-point swing off the turnover? Brogdon and LeVert, all that work by the Jazz, and they find themselves down 13.
Yeah, just a huge mental mistake, especially when you have that momentum. You're the Jazz, you're playing great D, you're coming back, and that happens right before the half, Bowler.
A 3 by Brogdon, a 3 off the turnover by LeVert. The Jazz down 13. Coming up after the break, stats and highlights on the Mark Miller Subaru Halftime Report and our chat with D. Wade, only on AT&T Sportsnet.
Omkar Jadhab. How are you, my friend? I'm a Christian. Christian? Omar. Which team you are? Omar, can you share this live stream to your community if you have? I'm Shijo. I got a shout out for staying to my live. Hello, Joe from Omar Jadhab. Omar.
Picked up by Holiday. Another turnover, another stop. Jazz right back at you offensively with Mitchell. Stop and go dribble drive. He lost the handle. He was bumped, no foul. That's a quick outlet pass. Conley, the only man to beat, and the lob to Holiday.
Yeah, those kind of turnovers really hurt you when you've got momentum going. Obviously, Donovan thought he got fouled there, but you've got to be able to take care of the ball, especially since you're coming out with 10 turnovers.
Offensive rebound, pulled in by Rudy. Gets it back to Boyan in the paint. Looks inside. There's Gobert. Runs it to the rim.
That's what I love about Boyan Bogdanovic. It's not all about scoring for him. It's about playmaking. It's about putting his teammates in the position to succeed.
Inside. Oh, Gobert pinned it up against the backboard. Conley will chase it down, but how about Royce saving that ball? Here's Donovan. In the paint. Pump fake Sabonis. O'Neal had a look from 15 feet, but he goes back.
by Royce O'Neal. Now the Jazz have to capitalize.
What a confident shot. Donovan went behind the screen on that left wing. And Donovan Mitchell now goes inside after we come back here. So you lose your top score at 26.5, and you don't know what the time frame will be by any means. It's step-up time.
It is, and we've seen the Jazz do that. I think, last time Donovan was out with that concussion protocol as Pacers get an open three, his team stepped up, and, the game has to go on. So hopefully that's a rallying cry for these guys to really pick up what they need to do.
Bojan took on Sabonis, who lost it out of bounds. 10-point game, 7:42 left.
Ball, if it ends up just being a sprained ankle, we saw the ankle turn over. That's actually a lot better than, other things. But
yes. Well, the Jazz lose Donovan. Denver lost
Jamal.
Of course, Jamal Murray. The Lakers have been out. Clarkson between his legs, spins in the paint, ball deflected, another turnover, then a foul. Royce O'Neal had to foul LeVert to keep him from going coast to coast.
Yeah, the question was there? I don't think it was
clear path
because there were defenders back, so probably a good foul to stop the play. And Jordan Clarkson, that's his shot right at the rim there. We saw one or two go in, but you know that he can make those.
Total of 13 turnovers. 8 have been live ball turnovers. Sabonis. Justin Holiday back out. Sabonis. Rudy shows. Backs pedals into the paint. Forces the pass out. LeVert for 3.
Was staying down, not allowing Sabonis to get an open look.
Clarkson held his ground. Ball comes out. Here's Royce across the timeline to Conley. Step back. Conley's going to have to carry a heavy load here, the 14-year vet.
Yes, sir, and we know he can do that.
Brogdon comes right back at you, quick. 16 points for Brogdon. Jazz led early by 5. They rallied back to win by 5, but trailed by 17 as Gobert buries another shot on top.
Yeah, nice job by Mike Conley finding Rudy.
Pick and roll.
Yeah, good defense too. But that was another $50 donation to the Utah Food Bank. Making a difference. It's built for a crowd. As Bogey knocks down a catch and shoot rhythm 3.
And T, you handed out some cash. I'm going to do the same. Mountain America Credit Union, that's a 3-pointer and a $50 bill out to the Huntsman Cancer Foundation as the Jazz run again. Bogey! Oh, good look. Tapped up off the rim by Gobert. Jazz have cut this Pacer lead, T, to 4.
Here's what started the Jazz rally. Mike Conley, a nice little step back 3, picking up the slack. And then Mike off the pick and roll.
And off the hands of Bojan.
Got a little anxious there. And it's a great pass by Royce, but it was so open they couldn't hang on to it.
11 turnovers, make that 14 and 11 points scored. TJ McConnell goes baselines, bonus, a floater, counted, easy two.
I thought McConnell got away with a little hook there on the baseline, but refs say no harm, no foul.
Rudy hands it to Joe. Jingling in this Jazz game as Donovan went off the floor with an ankle. Joe took one shot, T, in the first half.
Well, we know Joe. We know he knows that he's got to step his game up as well.
Ball kicks out, Sabonis. Boy, Utah has had a rough afternoon grabbing defensive rebounds. There's Brogdon. Joe puts a hand in the face of Sabonis. That ball went out and came back in.
Yeah, Sabonis is a threat to drive to the basket. I think Joe thought he might have started to back him down in the paint, but he has enough room to really get a shot. Rudy wanted a foul on that drive, but didn't get it.
And Joe fouls out front before the pass out by McConnell. So Joe Ingles is third. The Jazz are making it tough on themselves. They've given up 13 points, T, off those 15 turnovers.
That's exactly right. And you can give Pacers some credit, but Jazz have really made a few of those turnovers unforced.
Finally, a defensive rebound. Clarkson showing up in with a left hand. Can't finish. Ball tap. A loose ball down on the floor, and it's going to be against Utah.
He was there with another Pacer body. They both were going up. Rudy made contact.
Sabonis, right to left hand, puts a body into Gobert. Rudy stays with him. Nice job. Denies. Gobert unhappy again. Luckily, he didn't get another tee. He's got to hustle back. Joe waits for him. Shot clock at 14. Ingles on a drive. Rudy runs it to the rack, up and out, and two shots for Gobert. So Rudy at the line, KK. Does he like the right or left hand?
Well, he's made it.
You hope it's confusing to the opponent.
Good point. Your brain adjusts, right? Sabonis
Exactly.
Inside. Oh, Gobert. Oh, yes. Sabonis still down. Rudy got a swat away. Joe, three. Yes! That's what the Jazz are all about. Defense, offense. Called Indiana.
It's the defensive end. That's where everything starts. That's where the energy starts, and they're capitalizing on the other end.
Short. There's another offensive rebound. Levert. 3 ball. Oh, those are daggers.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, I think Rudy's probably kicking himself. That ball came off right as the shot went off. Rudy started to head back on the offensive end and was a little bit too late reacting.
Joe, catch and shoot. It's up and short. 1 and out. Levert. A defensive rebound. Here's Lamb, who just hit a 3. He's 41% from downtown. Sabonis in the paint, fills it up. Another stop. Gobert.
That's personal right now, right? Rudy and Sabonis. Rudy's taking the challenge.
Conley follows the missed shot. It goes off Utah and back to Indiana. McConnell put the ball down on the floor, and I believe it rolled out, kicked it right off his heel.
Yeah.
And Utah will get it back.
Yeah, but hey, credit the Jazz. That's a good defensive stop.
Three balls away. Good look. Sabonis grabs his 13th rebound. So a 2013 game for Sabonis. Wild shot picked up by Joe Ingles. That's what you call caught in no man's land. Aaron Holiday had no place to go. Niang open 3. Splash it. Niang hit a 3 in the first quarter, 1 here in the third, and the Jazz back again, T, to 5. Can they push past that 5?
And easy looks. Yes, they can.
Clarkson. 3, drills it deep. Wow. You're not kidding. It's a 2-point game. 89-87 with 30 ticks left on this third quarter clock. That ball's off the rim once, twice. Rebound Niang. The Jazz have a final shot here and a chance to tie or take the lead against Indiana.
Looks like the Jazz are really testing the stamina as well of the Pacers.
Here's Clarkson from Conley. Turns, puts up the shot, got it. Oh, Clarkson clutch. Tied at 89 all the way back from 17. 3 quarters. Tough, hard foul puts Morgan on his back.
Well, Juwan Morgan did a great job on that screen. To get himself open. I like when pick and roll guys know what space to be in when their guy leaves. Right here, great contact on that shot, puts Juwan on the line.
Morgan makes the first and the second. Cool and calm. Ted Jarrell Brantley came off the bench against OKC Thursday night. 10 points, 4 rebounds in 22 minutes. I'll tell you, the Jazz have a number of young, interesting players. A lot of physicality with that bench as well. Clarkson comes out of the pack with a rebound. He'll stop and pop free. Airballed it, saved. Oni. But Bataze has it. Conley stays in front, forces a pass to the corner. Shot clock at 13. Drive it. Out it goes.
Great recovery by Oni right there.
Bataze can't finish. The ball's loose. Niang's got it to Clarkson.
That was one of the best defensive series I've seen tonight without Rudy Gobert on the floor.
Here's Niang. Off to Oni. Back to George, and it's picked up by McConnell and a foul as Joe and Rudy are set to return at the 8:50 mark in a 2-point Utah lead.
Oni had a great path to the basket. I would have loved to see him go one more dribble or maybe a little pull-up there that he's capable of.
Conley's gassed. He went over to the bench, away from the bench to catch his breath. Utah 13 stops, last 16 possessions, but Bataze is showing his three-point range.
Yeah, Jazz haven't found an answer to him yet. And you hate for a guy like that to come off the bench to hurt you, but Joe answers back.
What he does, the no-looker, drive it, left-hand layup. 8 points for 8 points for Joe. All here in the second half. 98-97. And the lead changes again on the floater by Holiday. 17.
One of those games where you need all hands on deck. A lot of guys getting an opportunity to play.
Ingles. Special 11. Ingles with 3 threes here in the second half, and Utah back on top by 2. Bataze out behind the three-point line. Here's LeVert. Rudy shades him. Clarkson gives him a look. 3 ball out. Clarkson runs back, fills the lane, and rebounds it out.
Love to see Rudy being a factor as well. Bataze trying to show a little muscle with Rudy in the paint there. Listen, just exciting play. You just love watching him just take his time and do his thing.
Jazz have a 2-point lead. Ingles, Royce, back to Joe. They work the perimeter. That's turnover number 19.
Again, unforced, Bowler. Those are the kind that hurt you in a close game.
Indiana, the first 32 minutes, shot 47%. And the last 9, defense has been key. Just 24% on 5 of 21 shots. Go inside Sabonis. You saw Gobert throws that one out to the corner. They go baseline again. Rudy trails. Down goes Holiday. The ball's loose, picked up by Boyan. Cross-court pass, and Royce O'Neal has it. Did flip the switch on the defensive end. Good look at three. Bogey, rebound, put it up and in.
That's big.
Oh, Boyan, 14. I tell you, we talked about him again earlier. It's not all about the three. It's about going.
Be his biggest bucket tonight or today. Get my times mixed up.
It's mid-afternoon.
Yeah, but to see Bogey get in there with Sabonis and out-rebound him and put that back in.
Oh, splash it, Bogey! What we just talked about. Been shut out. Utah has outscored the Pacers 25-10 over the last 7+ minutes, and the lead is 7. Sabonis went to the corner. Royce O'Neal a rebound.
Joe Ingles doing a great job as that point forward, primary ball handler, making sure everybody's in their places.
You know, and T, with Donovan out, his job's going to change.
No question.
Terrific passer, racing inside out, and they could not get a shot away. I thought Clarkson would let it go, but he got double teamed, and Royce just did not have the time to get a shot off.
Possession is important. That one, you can kind of let it slide. They've got a little lead right now, and the defense is doing a great job of giving them those opportunities, but can't give up too many of those.
Boyan went over the screen, ran right up into the face off that missed shot by Holiday. The Jazz rattled home two.
Clarkson picking his shots as well.
Like he never left those 4 games. He looks fresh, renewed. Royce O'Neal jumps out, sandwiched between Sabonis and Brogdon. Races to the rack, Gobert. He was Gobert, T, and Rudy has really held his ground in the paint.
Yeah, that's that factor we talked about.
That ball kicks out into a perfect spot. That time the Jazz had that lane filled up with Bogdanovich.
Right. Absolutely right. Good observation. We talked about how long those rebounds come off, and I'm sure that was discussed at halftime.
Rudy trying to put it up. Ingles had a good look, bounces out, and it'll be Indiana ball with LeVert. Hand in the face, the 3, counted, and a free throw.
His point across.
Well, what it did, T, is just cost you one free throw.
That's right.
It's a 3-point play for LeVert. And now the Jazz go back to work. A lob up top. Conley's been magnificent.
Yeah. So really good call by Quinn Snyder. You get one free throw made, and you get a bucket on the offensive end.
Gobert, 19 points with 19 rebounds with 10 points. Joe in the paint, cradles a rebound. And Conley, by the way, T, 10 assists.
Wow.
He had 4. Seven-point game. Conley sidesteps it. He had to hurry that shot. Shot clock buzz just as the ball went into the rim. Short rebound, Joe.
Great on-ball defense. You see Royce O'Neal shaking his head, but great contests by Royce. Not giving Brogdon a good look.
Jazz have out-rebounded Indiana by 10, 50-40. On a reach-in.
Yeah, Mike wishes he had that one back. But right here, Mike Conley, a perfect pick and roll by him and Rudy. Puts it up there. Who else is up there? Nobody.
Rarefied air, T. You would be there.
Probably not. Not against Rudy, baby. That's a land where no man has gone before but him.
Jazz really crashing the boards late here, protecting a 7-point lead. Trailed by 17 in the first half. Rudy, his fifth 20-rebound performance of this season. Think about that, T. 5 20-rebound games. The floater, no. The touch and the bucket by Rudy. He's missed one shot, 6 of 7 from the floor. So did Conley. So did Joe. There's Brogdon. Takes on Gobert, says, nope, I'm going to back it out. Just past the 130 mark. Gobert.
Keep trying to tell them. Many have tried, few have succeeded.
When will they learn? O'Neal over the top. Joe, catch and shoot. That one too strong. Rebound. We got a foul. Looks like Sabonis and Gobert, they're having their own personal battle in this game. They always do, the two bigs.
Rudy has really quieted Sabonis in the second half, especially on the inside.
Well, Utah's defense has quieted the entire Pacer roster. 6 of their last 30 from the floor. That's one of my math scores, 20% back in the day.
That was still on my phone on my calculator. Nice job.
Just with 22. Now a challenge is going to come up, and this one will be Indiana's. Bjorkgren decides to challenge that call.
Yeah, on the really just has to win this jump here.
It's up, and he won it easily. Tapped out to Conley. Sumner puts a body on Mike. He's getting rough. Mike wards him off. Left-hand dribble drive inside. Tough shot. Off the rim. Gobert's there. Put it up, big fella, and a foul.
Well, you're not going to steal the ball from Mike Conley. Hustles, goes back up. You see the grab of the arm. Gobert at the line.
55 rebounds in all for Utah. 22 belong to Gobert. And a clutch free throw late.
Your identity, it's got to show up in a game that you didn't have a great start in, especially on the offensive end. But Jazz really show why they're one of the best at it.
Inside, LeVert wiggled free. Scores inside, and a quick foul by Brogdon on Conley.
And Sabonis protecting the paint.
Let's check out the up. They play the Lake. LeVert takes a big leap inside. Gobert, 23 rebounds with just 26 seconds left. And Phil, this may be the most emotional win of this season. It's been an emotional year all the way around, but, you know,
They can get stops even when they're not hitting a lot of shots. They've got a shot at it, and other guys stepping up like Bogey and right? Those are the things you have to really learn before you get to that point. So Jazz are constantly working. Don't have a lot of time to practice, but you can still work on it.
quick three is an air ball underneath, rebound. LeVert converts.
Listen, the philosophy doesn't really change for the Jazz, regardless of who you're playing. And listen, the Lakers are still good without their main two, LeBron and AD. The Jazz are going to be missing a big piece with Donovan. But as we've seen with this team, other guys step up. They're trusted to come in and make their mark, whether it's a Mie Oni, a George Niang, Ilyason, any of those guys. They know that they've got to make an impact.
Well, I'm going to correct this because I think the guys in the truck are hopeful. If he does play, I'm going to say it's a miracle. But for the moment, he's out now. We'll see what happens tomorrow. As the clock, and the Jazz will win this game by a count of 119 to 111.
Yeah. And you know, as an athlete, both of us, especially in basketball, and you see what Donovan went through. He's tough as nails. So we hope that there's
Glitch market 3 times in a stream? One stream? Yikes.